Welcome to the Vessel Online. I'm your host, Tucker Stout. I'm here doing a Java talk with Trey Pipkins. Trey, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm good. So you kind of were in a monumental position this last couple weeks. You were invited to the NFL Combine, which is the first in history as an NFL football player, or as a USF football player. What was that experience like? You know, you're going to this Combine with people you see play on Saturdays, you know, national television guys from different schools like Bama, Ole Miss, you know, SEC schools. What was that experience like being a D2 athlete there?
I heard a lot of stuff that it was going to be like something I wasn't going to expect, and a lot of curveballs and things like that were thrown at me. But the people in my training facility really helped me a lot, and there were a lot of people who had been through this process before, and they really let me know and gave me some tips and tricks on how to deal with everything, and really let me know what was going to happen. And so when I got there, it was honestly a lot of fun. Like, I knew it was coming, and I knew how to prepare for it, and I knew I was prepared for it. So I just had a lot of fun just messing around with the guys, and yeah, I mean, people think these guys are big time, and yeah, you watch them on Saturday, and sometimes it gets a little skewed. People think they aren't like people or they're cocky or whatever, but I mean, they're the same guys. They still mess around just like we do in the locker room. Like, it was a lot of fun, honestly.
That's awesome. So you went down to Phoenix right after the end of the season to go train at Exos. Yep. You signed with an agent. What was the reason you went to Phoenix with Exos?
I mean, once I signed with my agent, it was one of the places that he really liked to send his guys. And so he gave me like 2 or 3 facilities that he really liked, and I researched them with my dad, and Exos just really stood out as one of the top ones, and they really did it right, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they get really good results. And so that's where I just up and moved to, took the risk.
That's awesome. So you're done with school, so you've just been training for these last few months. Was the training process hard? Was it, you know, with you being done with school, did you feel like you had free time, or was training taking up all your time? You know, getting ready for when you got invited to the Combine, what was it like?
I mean, it was weird that like I didn't have to go to school. I didn't have anything to worry about. I mean, it was honestly kind of nice because I'm not a huge school guy. But training did take up a lot of time. I was at the facility from 7:30, 8 o'clock until about 5:30 every day. Just 4 workouts and recovery and things like that. I mean, it was a lot for those 3 months I was there, but I mean, it was worth it. I got a lot of results out of it, and honestly, it's better than any other 9-to-5 job I can think of. So it was a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, it's awesome. So with you, you know, you could be one of the first USF players to get drafted in the NFL. You know, non-specialist. We had a kicker, late round. What's it feel like? Is there pressure going on to that? Do you feel ready for the NFL? Like, what overall is your mindset going into this?
Yeah, I mean, you know me really well, and people around here know me really well, is that I'm not really, I don't feel a lot of pressure. I'm really go with the flow, and I joke around about pretty much everything, and so I'm not riding on it. I don't feel a lot of pressure to get drafted. I know I just need that opportunity to be on a team, so I don't care if it comes from the draft or it comes from getting signed after the draft. It doesn't really bother me either way, as long as I get that opportunity and able to show what I can do, because I know what I can do on the field. So.
Awesome. So can you disclose the information of if you've been talking to NFL teams? Is that something you can talk about freely?
I don't think it's a secret. Yeah, I mean, it's been a busy time. I have they call top 30 visits. Every team gets 30 visits to do with the people that they're scouting and want to visit with. They can bring them into their facility, fly them in, and meet with them and show them the facility and talk with them and make sure they are who they say they are and they're ready for this NFL process. I have 4 top 30 visits lined up: Texans, Rams, Colts, and Vikings.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's all after the pro day within the next like week and a half. Awesome. And so it'll be a busy time, but it'll be good. It'll be a lot of fun.
So what's one question that people keep asking you that you might be getting tired of?
It's the whole coming from a D2 school, like what makes me think I can compete at the next level? What makes me think I'm ready for that?
So what, you being from a D2 school, what makes you think you're ready for that?
It's still football. It's not, the game doesnnere change.
Yeah.
The competition level gets higher, obviously, but I mean, I learned from the East West Shrine game, I kind of thought it was going to be an issue. I thought it was, people were going to be way faster, way stronger, way better, but honestly, they were just a little faster, a little stronger, a little better, but they were really good at the little things. They were really good at the technique stuff. And so I know that technique stuff, and I just had to focus on it and focus on those little things because I have the ability to be good. and succeed at the next level, I just got to make sure I focus on that little technique stuff too.
Last question: what's your why? Why do you play football? And why do you want to go to this next level?
Honestly, it just fulfills this like weird need that I have for competition. My family, I grew up in a really competitive family. My mom and dad both play sports. My sister played sports. And I have this weird need to be competitive and be good, be better than somebody else. And it just came from that. It came from driving basketball games. It came from Monopoly. It came from whatever, doing chores, like who could finish faster. It was, everything was a competition, and football just fulfills that need for competition for me.
Sweet. Well, thank you for coming, man. Good luck with everything. Good luck with the pro day. Good luck with the NFL. Hope it's all well. But thank you for watching. This is The Vessel Online. I'm Tucker Stout.